I'm just always so thoroughly impressed with the guy. And ditto with Mitch Marner. So he gets a 19-game point streak. I thought it was one of his better games of the 19. He was everywhere, scores shorthanded, scores on the power play. Like, the guy's doing everything right now. And for as much shit as I talked in October, he's backing it up now. Like, he's not sulking anymore. He's smiling. He's having fun, and he's dictating the play. It's very similar to me. We saw Marner a couple years back. I think in year one with John Tavares, the puck is always on this guy's stick, Rosie.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he got that record with like a bit of an exclamation point too, right?
Yeah.
He didn't limp in with a secondary assist or an empty netter like the game before, but definitely an exclamation point for him in my mind. And I look at it and I'm starting to be like, not that it matters at all, but like Austin Matthews is kind of for a little while now playing second fiddle to them. And Austin Matthews is playing just fine,
Yeah.
racking up points and everything. But as far as the explosiveness and the spotlight and the complete dictation of the play, Mitch Marner has grabbed that baton and he's running with it right now. And no better example than on Saturday when he, a 2-goal performance when, all the pressure in the world and is on his shoulders against a very good team with all the reason in the world to kind of, not maybe get her done or run into some problems or whatever. He just nails the door shut, and now he's got the record. I think he's probably happy. It's been weeks of talking about that. Now he can move on and start working on other things. And whenever that streak ends, it doesn't matter. He's got her. So good on him for getting it done. It's nice to see. And he's deserved it, man. Like you said, he's just controlling everything out there, and he's just solidifying himself even more so as just one of those dominant players in the league.
So let me ask you this. What is Marner's ceiling? And the fair comparison is always to the two big boys in Edmonton. You look at sort of the trophy mantle, what those guys have put together throughout their early careers in Draisaitl and McDavid. Can Marner get to that level where he's competing for a Hart Trophy, where he's competing for an Art Ross Trophy? Like, ultimately, what do you think the ceiling is for Mitch Marner? Do you think he's anywhere close to that ceiling just yet?
Yeah, I mean, he's not he's not Connor McDavid. Nobody is. I think that guy is heads and shoulders better than every single
Yeah.
player in the league. I just don't think it's close. But if you want to talk about like a close second, I think there's quite a few guys that are up for grabs and taking that. But when you surround a guy like Mitch Marner with, an Austin Matthews, and you've got Tavares has been stepping up. Nylander's been stepping up. There's guys around him that can just really make plays. And like those guys are so good. And then all of a sudden you put Matthew or Marner right in the middle of all that. So many things can happen. You can just go on a tear, which he's done. He's on a 19-game point streak. And every game you're playing with those guys with the talent that you have in your Rolodex. And it's just like a lot of damage can be done. How high can he go? I don't even think he knows. But, I'm going to say right now, he is not a guy that's in the conversation with that man in Edmonton. Nobody is, but he's proving that he's one of those guys that's like fighting for that, certainly like top 5 in the league type of prowess. And
Yep.
the streak that he's on kind of proves that.